Yeah, so I got the recording going.
You.
Get rid of that. Put that on. There we go. Alright, when everybody's ready, we can start. If everybody remembers what's going on.
Yeah, sort of earth, wind and fire and water and all.
Yeah. The fifth element.
What is the fifth element?
It is you.
Lilo, multipass.
You need to stand in this circle and a beam of light destroys the
The
evil.
fifth element is energy.
Okay. Mike?
I just got that from Avatar, to be honest.
How about that? Oh, yeah. What'd you say, Mike?
Wasn't saying anything. You said Mike first, so I just answered you.
Oh, yeah. Just seeing if you're ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Giant haystacks?
I go.
Yeah, just checking everybody's here.
Yeah, I'm here. I am eating, but
Oh, it's your go next, so. Yeah.
right.
Do you want us to wait until you finish, so?
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll stand up.
Okay, standing up. Whoop, whoop,
Did you say with me being with that new ability
Mm-hmm.
where I get health back when they're bloodied? Does that apply to these as well, or not? Because they don't have blood.
Nah, well, elementals, they don't have blood, no. They just have water, fire, earth.
Right. Okay.
I mean, you can try and absorb the fire if you want to. Ah, it hurts.
Even more badass. Right. I'll move up to him.
Try and drink him.
Target him. All my macros have disappeared.
Yeah, all the macros would have gone because Foundry updated and they got rid of all the macros.
Let me just quickly bring some down.
I'm trying to get rid of these little icons on you. Get off. Thank you. Is it trippy looking at your characters, guys, with the mirror image?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, where's my bloody pen?
Right, we'll go with that to start with.
Just a reminder, Hovis has got two mirror images. Storyblade still got 3.
Right, I'm going reckless attack, great weapon master.
Wait, before you click anything.
Oh, I clicked.
I just wanted everybody to hear the swoosh sound of the sword.
Oh, I think I missed anyway.
Nah, yeah, you did. Oh, actually, is it water one? Yeah, you did miss. Just swam right through it.
Oh, I heard that one. I'm guessing that hits.
That does definitely hit. For 28, alright.
Well, I'll blend in more like this.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, can't fucking see you. $15 does hit still as well. Oh, an extra 28. Oh, that's the same amount of damage.
56.
Alright, okay, cool.
That's the go.
Alright. No that's your bonus as well. Alright, okay, Sorrowblade. You're up. Better up.
Right, so I'm down there. It's over there, Earth's gone, innit? So we just got wind and water left.
Yeah, Earth and Fire currently are in the orbs.
Okay.
So air
Right,
and
and
water
so-
are left.
I will. Oh, why is it saying 110 feet?
Oh, it's kept.
Really?
That's the reason it's stuck on like all those different ways to move.
Right, it's 30. No, I got saved. Well, I'll go next to it and I can't even see which way I'm facing.
Doesn't
Really
matter.
good. It does. I could be swinging the other way.
You can be like, ooh.
Right, so I'm going to go for a sneak attack on water.
Okay.
Hi. I'm going to go for my Dagger of Shadows. I don't know.
Okay.
It's not working.
If it's a macro, it won't work.
I don't know, it's just on here, isn't it? I'm doing it from the actual thing. Yeah, it's not working. The Dagger of Shadows, Dave.
Oh, yeah.
That's all one macro, isn't it?
Hold on. Let me just take it out and put it back in your bag.
Okay.
Magical weapons. Get rid of that. Put it back again. So wait now.
Nope.
Oh no, it's my dagger broken. Oh,
Looks
no.
like it. Well, you got 5 minutes, fix it.
Just normal dagger stats. Just use your other dagger and we'll just apply the damages.
Okay. Oh, look, that one doesn't work either.
What?
Nothing's working.
Oh man.
Try and refresh.
Let's try and take something off you.
Have you buggered my character?
I don't think so. It should be your go. It was working a minute ago because I tested them all. Oh no.
Nope.
Bet you it's this fucking thing. So.
Oh, Chris could do it.
What?
Chris did his attack and that, so it must be mine.
Try now. No, it's like literally not wanting you to attack anything. The eels. Simple weapon attuned, one action, yeah.
Wait a minute.
What happened?
I literally had to target it. It would not let me do it if I didn't target it.
Okay.
FYI for everyone, you must target your opponents now.
That must be some of the new update. Alright, okay.
Right, attack.
Maybe image back
No,
on.
isn't it? Right, I've got. Do I have to put sneak attack on, or do I just click it afterwards? I'll
Yeah.
just do it afterwards. Isn't it?
Yeah, see if it hits first and then. Yep, definitely hits.
And damage
7, okay.
7. So what do I do for the mechanism and all that?
So it's not in darkness. So there's no added damage. You usually get 1d8, don't you? 1d8 necrotic damage. Yeah, so you
Isn't
just.
it a thing of how many times it hits or something?
Oh yeah. You can turn your mechanism on and then just throw it and then try to attack. But you got to do that before you attack.
That's what I was trying to do. I used the charge on it.
Oh, see, okay, yeah. So then you roll a d4, is it? Or is it 2 d4s? I haven't used it for so long, I can't remember. 2 d4s, and that's how many attacks.
Oh, right there. Yeah, no, scrap. Right, start again. Start from scratch.
Go on.
Okay. So, where was I? I was there, wasn't I, or something? Right, so I'll start there.
Yeah.
So I'll throw my dagger at it. Yeah?
Okay.
So I am throwing my dagger.
So you activate the
So I've
mechanism,
got
it starts to spin. Roll
So
2
I've got a
d4s.
19.
So you attack it 6 times.
So I appear at it, yeah?
You what, sorry?
Do I appear at it then, or is it afterwards?
Yeah, you can appear right next to it if you wanted to.
Right, so I'm there. And then, so 6 times, so I've got to roll the attack 6 times.
No, it hits a 1, I think.
This is 1. So are we still going off my 19, yeah?
Yeah.
And then we'll still do the 7 as well.
Yep. So it'll be like 1 hit. So you throw it once, and if the 1 hits, it's like homed in, and then all the other daggers just hit the same spot. But 7 times.
Right, so I've got to do,
6
so I've got to
lots
do
of damage.
5 more damage.
Yeah. Or you can roll.
And then what about sneak attack? Does that account for just 1?
That'll count for just 1. Yeah.
So I'll do that after I've done everything else.
Yeah. What is it? Is it 1d4 for the damage, isn't it? So.
Is it 1d4?
1d4 plus modifier plus 1. Yeah. Yeah. So just roll the damage 6 times will probably be easier. Alright.
Okay.
Where's my pen going again? Right. You already hit it.
That was damage, wasn't it?
No, that was attack.
Oh, sorry.
So 7.
No, it's 2 7s, isn't it?
2 7s. Oh yeah, damage roll. Sorry, yeah. Yep, 7.
You missed it. I've got to do the attack.
14. Yeah.
It tells me that I've got to do the attack before I do anything else.
Just do. Hold on. I was going to say, just do. Oh, 31. Oh, critical.
Oh, so do I do a critical on this one?
No. I would say just for the damage, yeah? For the rest of the damage, just roll 3d4 plus 9
Yep.
plus 3.
Okay.
If it's being awkward.
What's 9 plus 3?
Plus 9 plus 3, yeah. So that's your modifier plus your plus 1 for your magical weapon. 22. Okay. So what's that, Mr. Mathwas?
44 is cool.
44 damage. Alright, so that's the thingy. Now you got sneak attack on top of that.
Yeah, I've got to do that now.
Does that times by 7?
No, it's just the 1. It'd be bloody brilliant if it did. Plus 20, that's still good. That's 64. 64. Okay, alright. So,
And
booming blade. Alright. That's another
8 as well.
Alright, so 72, isn't it? 72 damage.
Yeah.
So, as you throw the dagger, it's like the magical blade just kind of acts like it's hitting flesh and just impales into this water creature, and you just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you just see that the form of the water creature just starts to kind of diminish and just like kind of drip away and just disappear onto the floor as you've completely destroyed it. You have killed it.
Stick that in your pipe and smoke it giant haystacks.
After that attack, Gallio turns around and goes, "You're not supposed to kill them!"
I didn't. It is but a scratch.
Okay. Any
Did
bonus?
you get any overkill damage on it on the next attack?
No, nothing's close to it, so.
Oh, so that one didn't get absorbed?
No. It just kind of dripped and just fell to the ground. And just kind of like a pool of water.
Oh. What happened to the other ones then?
They got down to a certain amount, and when they get to a certain HP, then they'll get absorbed. It's like...
Oh, shit. Can I take the Booming Blade back? How much HP has it got?
No, you well overdid it.
Oh, shit.
Hey
guys.
It's like Pokemon. You got to weaken the Pokemon before you can catch it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oopsie.
What were you saying about giant haystacks?
Hey.
But
Hey.
only did 72 damage in one go. That was only one attack, actually.
Yeah.
There
Hey,
was
Mike.
some really rolls in all that.
Did you see the little gnome do more damage than your fireball?
Yes, I did. I saw him cheat.
You saw me cheat?
It's not for me to call out. I'm not going to bother.
That dagger shadows is amazing. Okay.
Now go on. Call out. I'm going to call out on this. Go for it. What did I do wrong?
Who? Me? Oh. It's for the GM to pick up on, not me.
No, I want to know what I did wrong so I know for future reference.
Well, if you go off the rules, you can't use an attack roll and a spell in the same action.
I was Booming Blades
See-
cantrip.
Yeah.
It's still a spell, though, isn't it?
I think it's part of the attack.
Yeah, it's
I don't know.
Yeah, Booming Blade is like when you hit something, you can then use the attack.
They're like activates.
Using it like that for a while now.
Yeah.
Hold on a bit. You brandish a weapon used in the spell's casting to make. Oh right. The spell is the attack.
So what is it? Is it not my sword? Does it not put it like
No, it's
an enchant on the sword?
no. Mike's right. You don't attack with the dagger. Oh, you do kind of, but you can't do anything else. You just have to use the standard statistics of the dagger. You couldn't use the multiple thing. But the Booming Blade only added 8 damage. I could take that off and it'll still be completely dead.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's fine. Right, so I know for future now, you know.
yeah. So it's like
All about the learning curve.
yeah.
Months later.
Okay. Is that your go then?
Yeah, that's me done.
Alright, I'll just disappear that one for a bit. Okay. Okay, cool. Right, next up. Air Elemental. Alright, this dude is gonna swoop down. He is 15 feet up, so he's actually just gonna swoop over. Over to Athalion. I think he's gonna move up onto you. Come down to hover 5 feet. And Athalion. Oh, actually.
Watch out, you're about to get sucked off.
He's going to attack you twice with a slam. Oh, what the fuck? I had to target you as well. What? Right, first one. Is a 14. It's a miss, isn't it?
Yep.
And the second one. Oh, it's a natural 20. So you take a total of 24 bludgeoning damage as she kind of picked up by the wind and down to the ground again. But I need to deduct some damage because it says here. No, actually, not this one. Okay, never mind. Alright, so you are currently inside the air elemental. Nothing happens just yet, but you are inside the air elemental.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm just
Obus.
putting- well, hang on. I just reacted to the crit first.
Oh, Silvery Barbs. Alright. Gotta call it. Doesn't matter if you got a mouth full of chicken.
I did call it.
Alright, I'll roll another one for the second one. So take back 24 if this doesn't hit you, okay?
Wait, if it doesn't hit me,
Oh, your dad's used silvery barb, so I have to do the roll again. I have to take the new roll, don't I?
okay.
Yeah. Second roll is actually a 12, so it misses. So you can give yourself back 24 HP. Can't bloody freaking target you.
Good spell, that.
It is a good.
I'm just thinking that, yeah.
Alright, so it's going to be Arthalion's go next. Arthalion, you need to do me something. You need to...
Wait.
Did the
Hang on,
second
whoa.
round.
It's my go.
Oh,
Is it?
sorry. I did dodge
Sylvie
it.
Bob's was a reaction.
Yeah, sorry about that. Alright. Hovis. Lost my pen again.
It landed re-rolled attack.
It rolled a 14. It was a natural 20 and then a 14. It rolled a 6 on the second one. What art thou Hovis doing?
Is anyone on low health?
Can you see everybody else? Can you see everybody's health?
Yeah, if you click on them.
Double click on them.
Do you want me to have it so you can see everybody's health all the time?
Yes, that would be very helpful.
Yeah, that'll be easier.
Alright, okay. That's easy enough done. Get out of the way.
It used to go on the carousel as well.
Oh, right, okay. I don't know why it's not done that. Because there's so many notes after fucking an update, I can't be asked reading them all. There you go. Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, polymorph. Who are you polymorphing?
Artholion.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what? I'm only on 58 HP. Why do I need polymorphing?
Because whilst you're polymorphed, you'll be taking... Like, the polymorph state takes the damage, not you. So effectively, think of it as like a heal.
Alright, okay. Let's move this bastard out.
Giant ape.
Giant ape.
What happens if he becomes bigger than the
Yeah.
air elemental now?
And because
Why
it's
does the air
just air, it's not... I mean, it can only encase 4 medium creatures, so it won't really affect him now.
Oh.
Think of it, Kieran, as I've basically just given you a 100 and something HP meat shield, basically.
What did you want, sorry? A great ape?
A giant ape, yeah.
Oh, giant ape, sorry. Giant ape. Oh, where is a giant ape?
Just noticed the owl is still on the map.
Yeah, it's still
Yes.
flying there.
Mine.
Oh, I haven't
My
actually got
owl?
a giant ape out. Why am I did have a giant ape out. It is a beast, isn't it?
Is it on... I think it's in my spells. If you look at my spells, it should be in there.
I used to have it in my tokens, but it's not there anymore.
Yeah. Look. It's not there. I could easily just drag it over, it's fine. Input. Giant ape. The problem is, I have to find a token. But I have done it. I have made it so. Oh, get out of the way. That one. You are now a giant ape. With a token of a giant ape. And these, if you remember, these are very big creatures.
Oh, where's your proper one gone?
I know, I'm getting it. Is it a huge creature, yeah? Alright, what colour do you want, Kieran? Grey, brown, blue, red, green, white, black.
White.
White, oh, okay.
White.
Okay. Whoosh. Oh. Well, that was anticlimactic. Beasts, huge, white. That one. Just make it bigger. I want it bigger.
I need to be careful where I walk now.
Just stay where you are.
Yeah, fucking Gallio's just there, just like trolling you. It's like, what the fuck? Oh my god.
That's my goal, by the way.
Look at giant glowing ape. Okay. Well, it's Arthalion and giant ape turn. Oh, actually, sorry. It should be moving you there because you can't be in Gallio's space. Where's Hovis? Where's that? Alright, what you doing, Kieran?
With that.
Fist. Okay, cool. 27 definitely hits. Do these, does a polymorphed creature's fist class as a magical hit? I don't think it does it?
I don't know.
No, I'm not sure.
I'll say no for now, and we can check on it later. 27. Okay. Alright, so that's first hit.
Oh right, do I get 2 hits with my fist, do I?
You get a multi-attack. So it specifies on the features. You have 2 fist attacks if you want to. That's great, this is... Got some
I
battle
don't know
music.
about you, but the yellow that Arthalion's writing is really hard to read.
It's blinding, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. I'll take it at 26 hits.
26 is it? I'll have to see about changing that.
I didn't want to roll that again. I wanted to roll the damage.
There you go. Is that better? Ooh, 30.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's better.
Alright, so first one, the wind just like scatters, and then the second one, you see the actual air elementals just trying to find it difficult to form again after the big massive airbender wind like punch into the floor. Alright.
That's a heck of a roll, that with 3d10s. 9, 7, and 8.
Yeah, look at now. That's near enough your maximum. Alright, is that your go? You got any movement or anything?
No, I'm just going to stay where I am.
Alright, cool. Giant haystacks, top of the round. I would say giant haystacks and Sorrowblade. Arthalion use their intellect level, don't you? So you don't really know anything. But the green and the orange orbs begin to kind of like, where it was just a steady hue, like it's now starting to kind of get a bit like Kylo Ren lightsaber, a bit cracked.
Oh, so corrupt.
Yeah, it starts to get a bit violent around the orb. I know.
Sorry, I'm back. Is it my go?
Yeah, I was just saying that you and Sorrowblade noticed that the green and orange orbs that have the earth and fire elementals in start to turn from like a gentle like pulsing to like a kind of more of a violent, corrupt kind of electrical, get a bit unstable kind of glow.
Oh Jesus! Does that mean they're going to come back? Like, if we don't kill these ones quick?
Gonna have to find out.
Might have to come back anyway because I killed the other one.
Right, I'll Can I see? Hold on, Esme.
You sorry, you do actually. You have just reminded me something. You do what you're doing. Sorry, please just remind me of something.
He forgot that you killed that one.
I didn't forget. But across the map where it originally emerged, you see a pool of water start to appear over the edge of the rock and just kind of form, just kind of turn into another water elemental.
Hey, it's still got Booming Blade on it.
Yeah, turn that off.
Right.
This is actually the same elemental anyway. So.
Okay. I'll run up to that guy.
Okay. You can see that this water elemental. I mean, there is no way of distinguishing if it's the same one or not, really, because it's quite hard. It's just a pool of water. But you can tell this one isn't as kind of like formed as one would be if it first appeared. This one looks like it's already kind of like starting to deteriorate. 14 does hit. Just what you needed.
So this one is basically a corrupted water element.
I think it's just a weakened one.
Yeah, just weakened. No, it's a fucked one.
David,
I got out. Don't hit it yet.
Is it still alive?
Yeah, it's looking quite weak, but what are you doing?
Doing an armed hit.
I'm wondering how much we need. Maybe I just don't Great Weapon Master.
I just say you're going to take and just do non-lethal damage.
27 does hit. 18. Okay.
Is it still alive?
Yeah, parts of it start to fall, like, and you see Sorrowblade. You will see the blue orb start to get lighter and lighter. 30 definitely hits.
Blow on it.
Go on, a nice gentle roll.
That's the same roll. You get the same rolls. All right. So with that last attack, you see it kind of like just kind of falter a bit, and then Gallio just goes no, just throws his hand out, and he grabs the elemental, water elemental form, and he just kind of pulls it over. The form kind of lifts up and then sucks back into the blue orb.
I'm going to shout to the others. I think we need to kill this air elemental quick, but not with loads of damage.
So currently
If
the
that makes
green,
sense.
the orange, and the blue orbs are all glowing. Well, the green and the orange one are kind of glowing a quite like the violet kind of like corrupt look on it, but the blue one seems to be quite peaceful at the moment.
Right, that's my go. I've just moved back that way a bit.
Okay, Sorrowblade. Just kind of duck and weave underneath the big hairy monster. Excuse me.
Well, it's only taken that much.
Just be careful when you pass under it. It's a boy gorilla.
I can go there. Just teabag me. Right, so I'll go there.
It brings another meaning to the word windmilling.
Yeah, I'll just turn it that way. Can you see the water, the air elemental there?
Yeah, I can see it.
Alright, cool.
I'm targeted on enemy.
Okay.
So I will hit it with my dagger again.
Okay. Oh, may I? $16. That is a hit. $8.
Plus my sneak attack.
Sneak attack as well. Okay. For an extra 15.
And then I'll hit it again with my dagger. I have to use another dagger, don't I?
Yeah.
Think I have.
Yeah, you have to hold. No, it'd be a different one, yeah. 19 hits. For another 7. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Could we just farm XP off this water elemental? Just keep it in spawn and kill it.
Yeah. Just wait. It's Wiki said that it's supposed to be spawned in about 10 minutes. And alright.
Mount.
Yeah, could be. Alright. Is that your go?
So
It's already
I think
dropped.
that's it. So I've done my
You done your attack, your bonus.
yeah.
Booming blade.
No, I can't use that kind of.
You could use that. You could use that
It's an action, isn't it?
as your first one. Yeah, you have to do it as your first one.
Yeah. So it just brandishes. It doesn't brandish a weapon. It just brandishes the weapon that I'm holding.
Yeah.
So I put a spell on my dagger. Oh yeah, I should have done that first because then I would have.
You could have used it then, couldn't you?
Yeah. Oh, I'll know next time. Yeah, that's my go over.
Okay. Alright. Oh, yeah. Alright, so. Elemental does not like Hovis's attitude. He's going to come over here.
Oh, hang on. Well, in that case, surely Sorrowblade and the Gorilla
Yeah, we
have
got-
opportunity
I've
attacks.
got
yeah.
opportunity of attacking.
Yeah, yeah. Give him a swing.
You can go first, Chris.
Already on it.
Sentinel's not going to work for thingy, is it? Or is it feet?
He retains his.
Oh, okay. So if he hits him, he'll stop in his tracks. 15 is a hit. Yeah, it's for another 5.
Right.
Okay, so that's
He gets multi-attack as well, doesn't he?
Yep.
he does
So I get
two slams.
Fine.
Yeah, Sorrowblade gets 1. Giant. Athelion gets 2.
Good.
First one.
You gonna fist it?
27.
I don't think he does get any of his feats, and actually, it just says.
I think it's just you take on the animal's feats and stuff.
Yeah, it just says the target's game statistics, including mental ability scores, are replaced by statistics of the chosen beast, and then you retain your alignment and your personality. It doesn't say anything about anything else.
Yeah, so this wouldn't have Sentinel then.
I'm going to take that back then.
No, you can still attack him. This is just your opportunity to attack. So you punch the living shit out of him for
He gets second attack as well.
Okay. Yeah, so roll your second attack. Definitely hits on 28. Oh, no, 27. Everybody's getting 20s. It's great.
That's my go. Well, not really my go, but that's my opportunity.
Okay. Alright, so the elemental flies over, swoops around, and engulfs Hovis. I need Hovis to roll me a strength saving throw.
Wow. Okay. So this is definitely going to fail.
You never know. He might succeed. He might just dig deep and get some strength that you didn't know you had. You're holding on to all sorts of shit.
Has it got to be strength? I can't attempt to dodge it with a dex save.
No, it's strength. It's like the wind's picking you up and it's like you're trying to hold on for dear life. Fucking hell, 21. That's a definite success.
I thought you had like a really bad strength.
He rolled a 13 and then he got the D4 modifier for a 16. And then he's got a 2 plus 2 plus 1. What's the plus 2 plus 2?
Tell you what shouldn't be there is the 1d4 because that's if he's no bless would still be on us, wouldn't it? Yeah, that is right.
Yes.
Yeah, he's still concentrating on bless. The plus 2 plus 2 though.
My cloak. So my staff, my cloak. Bless.
Cloak.
Yeah, I've got plus. My cloak of defense has +1 to all saving throws.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I didn't know that. I thought it was just.
Why did you think I wanted to buy the damn thing?
I thought. Oh no, you got cloak of protection. That's +1 to AC.
No, and
Yeah.
save and throws.
And saving throws.
Oh, well, yeah, sorry. Didn't read that. But what's the? You got a +2, +2, +1. So I think one of the two shouldn't be there. I think that's from your staff. Just trying to think where the other two's
I
coming
think
from.
it's happened before, hasn't it? That it's-
Let me have a look.
done.
Yeah, yeah. It's like giving, because it gives you a +2 to attack and a +2 for saving throws as well, doesn't it? I think it's just giving. It's just putting it at 2. So all you have to do is deduct 2, which is fine. You still beat it anyway.
Okay.
So with that said, no, no.
Yeah, that's right. It's +3 I should have as normal.
Oh, okay. So I still need to do this. I can't because I haven't fucking attacked you. I haven't fucking targeted you. Okay, and I just need to do the damage. So you still take 20, reduced to half because you succeeded. Bludgeoning damage. So 10. Come on, roll it. Roll it below a 10. Yes! Okay, so it's the end of his go. It is now a water elemental's go. He's not there. Let's get rid of him. It is now Hovis's go.
Well, there's only one thing to do if you're going to be a scumbag and come after me, isn't there? So,
While
action.
while you're inside him, it's you basically hindered vision, so it's best, if you want to get out of him, but it's going to be 10 feet to get out of him because it's double movement. But you only have to
Yeah,
move 5 feet.
I don't. Well, okay. In that case, tell me how you're going to rule this then. If I use animate objects right here to put them straight up.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you can just see the stones around you. You could probably animate the stones that are flying within him, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you summon 10 tiny little objects, yeah? So
Let's be real, you could probably animate practically nearly every single piece of rubble in this map.
yeah, there is a lot of loose stones. So is that what you're doing? Is it stones?
Actually, hang on a minute. They do bludgeoning damage, don't they? You were taking reduced damage from the gorilla, so the animate objects would be pointless. Oh, fuck it. I haven't used this for a while. I'm just going to straight blast you then.
Remember, we don't want to kill him. Or her.
Ooh, fireball right in the face. Alright.
Yeah, the reason I'm doing it here is because I don't have to... I can do that without a spell attack, so...
Okay, I'll do. Alright, you roll all the damages and stuff. I'm just going to go and give the boys a kiss. We'll be back in a minute.
That's sculpting around me, but look, damage fast.
Oh, so he's not going to damage him entirely then, because he's sculpted around you. He's within your space.
Oh god, do you want me to do my next thing first then? Because I'm going there with Misty Step, so I'll do it from there then. I'll do that first.
Okay, he's going to get an attack of opportunity on you.
Oh, hang on. No, I can put it back. No, I'm Misty Stepping there.
Oh, Misty Step. Okay, yeah.
I just remembered that you've got a thing for Misty Step, haven't you?
Yeah, you click it, then you click where you want to go, yeah. I'm just going to go and say goodnight to the boys. The viewers.
How the hell does... Does Misty Step just crash the server?
No, it worked.
Mine doesn't work.
Oh, it's alright, it'll come back. Okay, it's just lagged.
It happened with me last time, remember?
You're out of the ring, though.
Yeah, because it majorly lagged.
It did lag for me.
Yeah, you're on the edge of the ring now, yeah?
Ooh, ah.
I'm gonna get some WD-40 on that door, Dave.
Oh, didn't realise it was that squeaky.
That's 37, by the way, because I've just clicked it off the macro, so it doesn't take into account
37
the
damage.
empowered.
Alright, so it's a huge explosion with the air elemental. It kind of sucks in the fire, and it kind of for a slight moment turns to fire elemental, but back into wind again. And that basically leaves him with 1 HP. As it blows up, Gallio just goes, "That's it!" He just goes, puts his other hand out and just grabs the air elemental and slings up and just shoots back down into the last orb. As that happens, the orbs like start to brighten, and he kind of like, you can see him straining as he's trying to pull it all in together, like all these 4 beams that are just coming into both, like 2 in each hand, and he's just trying to bring it together into a single like orb in the center. And then all of a sudden this big flash of light, and as the light dies down, you see Gallio just standing there, and he's just very calmly holding this kind of rainbow glimmering orb.
Soul Punisher, it's Gogeta's move.
And with that, the combat is over.
I was expecting. I've been thinking all week that once we killed all 4 of these, they're going to like merge to form one like super elemental, as though we've also got to kill.
That kind of looks a little bit like my arm.
I'm just going to go get a drink. 1 sec.
Yeah, no worries. So, as the dust settles, I'll change the music. As the dust settles. Where is it? Yeah. Gallio kind of steps out of the inscribed circle on the ground and kind of starts brushing off like the arcane dust from his robe, and he's kind of just puts the orb in this little satchel that he's got beside him.
Do I revert back to my original form now?
I mean, you can do it. It's up to Hovis to break the concentration, because I think polymorph lasts for like an hour, is it, or something?
Yeah, it's quite a while. Yeah, you can take the concentration off if you want, David.
Okay.
And the mirror images can come off.
Alright, so you revert back to your normal form.
I'm gonna take the concentration off on Blast now.
And the mirror images fade.
And then I think we're just going to straight up ask Gallio, what the hell you been playing with?
Uncle David, can you take the concentration of Bless off me, please? Because I can't.
Yeah, I'm just dropping all these effects now. And rage to come off as well. So, as he brushes off the dust, he looks up and he starts to walk towards Hovis. He kind of just says to you, like with a kind of semi-grumple voice, "I would ask how you came to find me in another plane of existence, but I learned that you and your friends here are never far behind trouble when it's afoot. Either way, I'm grateful for your help. These elementals are detrimental to the protection of the tower. While I conduct my research in the future, these will be vital protection." He's kind of walked over to you.
Where's my sword, you damn it?
Your sword? Well, actually, it's right here. And he opens his satchel and he just kind of pulls out the sword. And the sword is just a normal short sword, but it's the blade itself has been etched with runes that kind of glow purple, and as they kind of
Look
glow
at Dad's face.
they,
Look at him, he's so happy.
Dad's face is one that's burning. It's got nothing to do with the sword.
the glyphs themselves kind of turn the blade purple, not completely purple, but like it kind of gives some sort of like glass effect to the blade.
Mace Windu.
It kind of looks like a short lightsaber, yeah, like Yoda's purple lightsaber.
Yoda never had a purple lightsaber. What are you on about?
Oh, he did. Not on the PG version. But yeah, I will give you this sort of warning right now. Doop boo. In case he says to you as well as he hands you his sword, he goes, in case you're wondering why I need these elementals, these are directly made from the primordials themselves. You probably haven't noticed, but this is the Chaos Realm. Elemental Chaos Realm. Long ago, the elemental planes were broken thanks to the spell purge, and they all formed what you can see today. Just constant lightning storms and fire, air, water, earth clashing together to kind of create what you can see now. Yeah, fire elemental was made from an ember from the great...
They all came together and created the Avatar.
The ember of a great Kossuth, the Lord of Flame, a water droplet from Estisha, the Water Lord, a pebble from Grumbler, the Lord of the Earth, and finally a small dust cloud from Akandi, the Queen of Air. With my research, I'll be able to unlock the mysteries of the elemental chaos and maybe one day help it to reform back to its great planes of elements.
Can't put in these like gems in like a glove and then going around the universe.
Well, it's funny you should say that. The orbs are not there, by the way. They've kind of been turned into that rainbow orb. But Gallio's kind of like smirks. He's like, it's funny you should mention about gloves and orbs. I've actually got a spell I can give you if you give me a moment. He kind of uses scribe to inscribe some sort of like arcane wording in the air, and then kind of like moves his hand so it kind of wraps around his hand and then bobs you on the head, and then instantly you learn the spell Summon Elemental, which I have just here. Summon Elemental. So you didn't even have to go to a library, you just literally got it.
Very much.
I swear I have that spell when I progress higher.
Nope. Summon Celestial you get.
Oh.
Right, what did we establish what the orb's for while I was away?
They're basically to help protect Gallio's tower.
Right.
Yeah, the elementals he summoned are direct, like descendants, if you can call that, of the primordials. So the primordials are like the kings of the elemental planes. So the fire king, the earth king, water king, the earth king. So these are normal elementals. This is why he wanted them, and he had to come to the elemental chaos to kind of get them.
But we've also established that he's going to be making himself like a very special glove, like a gauntlet, that he can then put all these gems in and then basically take over the universe.
Oh, it's like Thanos.
he's already doing that now. He kind of like straightens himself up, because right, well, I should head back to my tower if you'd like to join me. He starts to head back, and he kind of stops for a second. He goes, "Oh, I almost forgot." He turns around, puts his hand again once in his satchel, and pulls out this note, and like hands it over to Hovis again. This might be of some use. I took the liberty of sending a message to the Academy in Waterdeep. This note should make sure that you don't have any trouble when you next visit. God, hope this is having all the presents. This is an item which I've put in your bag called Letter of Immunity, which reads, "This letter is proof to whomever it may concern. The person who is in possession of this letter is under management of the high-ranking member of the Order of Many-Starred Cloak, and is to conduct any lawful business he or she requires, and is not to be hindered in any way. Regards, Gallio L. Burrow, Chief Researcher of the Order of the Many-Starred Cloak, Commander of the Leylon Garrison." So yeah, that's going to be handy in the future for you, Mike.
Thank you.
Gallio starts to walk towards the portal again, and as he does, kind of glances over to Giant's direction and starts to walk up to Giant. "Giant, I believe the people call you the Butcher of Leylon now. I know you just helped me and fought bravely, but I am the commander of Leylon, and I have an oath to keep. You still have to answer to the crimes that you've committed, and I'm sorry, but you're going to have to come with me. I'm not going to force you to come out of respect, so I plead that you make this easy and choose the right decision. Don't make this difficult."
How will the process go?
"I'll be taking you to the council in Leylon, which they will then decide if you go to Neverwinter for a trial where your fate will be decided."
Will I get a fair trial?
I am not going to lie to you, my friend. The odds are against you. You have many, many witnesses against you that saw you murder people in cold blood.
Can we say to him,
Since I helped you out, can you help me prove my innocence?
What is there to prove? What possibly could you do to...
I was possessed by a lich. Do you remember the sword that I had? I think you even looked at the sword. In fact, you did. You cast legend lore on it.
The law, yeah.
That ended up taking over me.
I do remember the sword, and what you say is intriguing indeed. I do admit that it is hard to believe that you could be possessed by such an evil entity, but I can see that you are just trying to... It will be seen as you are just trying to blame your actions on something no normal man or woman could ever prove to be true. But I am no normal man. In my order, it is of great importance that we can pass on knowledge learnt by many great wizards of old. To do so, we have a ritual where one wizard can capture memories from another mind and transfer it to the other. To do so would need a willing creature, of course. It must take a moment if you accept my offer.
Yes, I accept. Will I feel any pain? Or will there be any side effects?
You will feel no pain, but the process is exhausting. You will actually have a 1 level exhaustion from this.
What do you mean, 1 level? Yeah, okay, I accept.
Before we start, I must inform you all that the link cannot be broken by any means until the ritual is finished.
Can we go somewhere safer to do this? Like a tower or something?
We could travel to the tower if you meet, and you could think about it more. Maybe you could share more information to me. It might help the memories.
yeah, it might be a good idea to do this tomorrow. Let us have a rest and recover our health first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we travel back to your tower and do it all there? And I'll tell you on the way about it. It started. There was always a voice in my head and always a hunger for blood, and the hunger got greater and greater until it took over me. That night on the boat, and I killed all those people. It was almost like I was a spectator in it all. And then I got transformed into this demonic, half demon, half me. But again, I had no control. A sword fused with me. And I even fought my friends. Until we were able to take back control. And they managed to defeat the Lich, because the Lich was trying to absorb blood in the Shadow Realm. And they destroyed the phylactery and stopped it. Didn't kill it, stopped it. And it is my goal to kill it, this Lich.
You get as you're saying this, it's like just like a time stop, just like walking through. You kind of walk through the portal. This time though, when you walk through the portal, you don't go back to the ethereal plane. What you do is you just literally go straight back to the third, was it the fourth level, the top of the tower anyway, where Gallio is like conducting his like research for the planar beacon. What you say is disturbing, Giant, and I hope it's not all true. But we should see. Now close your eyes and focus on the memory you want to see. Do you close your eyes?
Yeah, I'll do that.
So, your vision goes black. For a few seconds, there is nothing, but a small image starts to appear. And as you focus more, the image starts to grow. Soon your eyes see a familiar sight of a newly recovered ship, the Amazing Grace, just anchored off the coast of the Mere of Deadmen. The images flash to you sitting down with Eurobellis and your allies, drinking ale and laughing, speaking of old times. Then darkness once more takes you. You see red glowing eyes, then thrust through images of a long red blade of the winter's dark bite, cutting its way through crewmen of the ship. You then see Eurobellis standing in front of you, holding her holy symbol as she pleads for you to stop. You then lunge towards her and feel every punch and kick as you beat Eurobellis to the inch of her life. You see her hands around her throat, and you feel you squeezing the life from her as her skin fades to pale white. Her eyes begin to roll back. Then, for a split second, you feel afraid, you feel horrified, as for a brief moment you realize what you are doing. You release her and hear her gasp for air, but feel the need to escape. You do so by jumping out of one of the open windows and swimming to shore. As you arrive at the shore, you are approached by 4 figures. It is a woman, a priest of Lathander, and her younglings. They offer you assistance, but anger grows inside you, and a voice whispers for you to bathe in their blood. The temptation overcomes you, and you slaughter them where they stand. The last youngling looks at you with her innocent eyes and cowers under your shadow. You lift your blade and strike down with no remorse. Your vision is then filled with you running through the forest towards the city of Neverwinter. You make your way to a floating tower named the Shard, and are approached by a few individuals from the shadow. They speak of their undying lord, Arphinius, and show you the well directly under the tower. You enter the well and emerge on the other side in a dark room with a large upright mechanical device resembling a sarcophagus. A frail figure walks out from behind the device with a crooked grin and glowing red eyes. It introduces itself as the Undying Lord. He compliments himself on a scheme so well organized. Cursing such a beautiful blade was a great idea to lure in a strong brute to do his bidding. He also thanks you for feeding so many souls while his new body grows stronger. As time goes on, you are subjected to horrible dark magic as he corrupts your body into his image, which separates your conscious self from your body. You are trapped in your own mind, unable to free yourself, and watch on as Arphinius gets you to do the unforgivable things. Many weeks go by, and Arphinius has now transferred his mind into a magic jar. which he instructs other dark creatures to hide far away until his new body is fully grown. What you now know to be the phylactery. From the jar, he can take on a shadow form and act through you as he conducts his business. On one occasion, you meet with an individual who speaks of an upcoming invasion into the material plane, but Arphinius is not interested and sends them on their way. He still focuses on his goal, which is to eventually get vengeance of the Archlich Akarak for tricking him and making him what he is today. A few days later, your allies Hovis, Sorblade, and what appears to be a new ally, Arthalion. You relive the fight between yourself and your friends and witness the destruction of Arphinius' phylactery and the tower it resides in. It goes black once more, and you open your eyes and see a concerned-looking Gallio standing in front of you. He kind of steps back. He kind of holds his head like he's just got like a headache. You, Giant, feel like really exhausted. Like you kind of nearly collapse to the floor, kind of exhausted. He kind of just says to you, "I'm sorry, my friend. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry you've had to relive this process again. But it appears you are telling the truth. This is proof enough for me. And I think with this, I'm able to try and prove your innocence. I will travel to the Neverwinter immediately and use my standing in the Order to try and free you of these allegations. But we have a bigger problem, it seems. The Lich who calls himself Arphinius still lives, and you have shared a type of connection that is not easily broken. Because if this is you, and he is still present, then you are in huge danger, and those around you are in huge danger also. But, as I said, I will present my findings to the Council, and word will get back to Neverwinter. I cannot promise they will find you innocent without seeing what I have seen, but with being a high-ranking member, I'm sure my word carries weight. I will do my best. For now, I recommend you keep your head down. I assist you with this. If you allow it, I will cast a powerful illusion spell, and you won't be able to be recognized." Gallio.
That'd be very helpful. Thank you.
Gallio pulls out his goes in his satchel once more. Sorrowblade, you know this satchel. This satchel looks very familiar to yours. He kind of puts his hand in and he pulls out this very, very well crafted cowboy hat. He kind of hands it over.
Maybe rest in the tower.
Yeah. Sorry, you could all do a short rest. I mean, you're exhausted, so actually, don't do a long rest. I guess you could get a short rest, because I would say that this vision would have taken half an hour, but Giant, you don't get a short rest. You were sharing your memory with Gallio, but Sorrowblade, Athalion, and Hovis, you all get a short rest. He kind of hands over this hat to you, and he goes, "Once you get yourself attuned to this hat, you can wear it, and when you put it on, you can simply imagine someone you wish to look like. And if able to do so, then the hat will allow you to cast Disguise Self. This effect will last until you take off the hat. You have acquired a hat of disguise."
Nice.
Who has?
Giant Haystacks.
He's a cowboy, baby.
Well, it's a cowboy hat, so when you put it on, it will always be visible, the hat, but the way this Disguise Yourself works is you can only go 1 foot taller or 1 foot smaller, and it's kind of like a projectile image. So like if someone tries to touch you, they'll be able to see through it because it will go through the image and touch you, if you get me. You'll still be present, you won't be changed, like you won't be physically changed, it's just a spell. Disguise. There you go. But you got a tune to it, yeah. everybody understand how a tuning works?
Yeah.
You have to spend at least a short rest focusing only on one of that item. So you can't do anything else. You can only attune to that item.
Are you saying that Giant Haystacks has now turned into Randy Savage?
He can turn into whoever he wants as long as it's 1 foot taller or 1 foot shorter. Now, Gallio kind of like says to the party, now, I suggest you all go and take rest. We might have to prepare ourselves for the upcoming troubles.
To the Dungeoneers Guild.
I'll put my hat on.
Okay, so you put the hat on. You currently, what you thinking of?
I'm thinking of... Who's the bloke that cut his arm off?
Oh, hold on, he's here. Is it Fanland people, isn't it? His name is Don John Raskin.
Yeah, him.
You want to be Don John Raskin? Okay, yeah. Alright, cool, that's sound. That's amazing. If anybody wonders what he looks like, I will show you now.
David, my saving throws are fixed very quickly. That +2, it's gone.
Oh shit, that was the wrong one. She's the token. The saving throw's fixed.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Yeah, so to remind you what he looks like, he looks like that. Dungeon Raskin.
With a hat and everything. Does he still have an arm?
Morgan Freeman.
you imagine how he looks like. So if you've got an image of what someone looks like in your head, you can imagine him with an arm or without an arm, because you knew him both ways.
Can I imagine him with a prosthetic arm?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, okay.
Hey, put the portrait back up for me again.
Yeah, roll me a deception check just to see how well the prosthetic arm looks, because you've not seen one before that I know of.
A what? A deception check?
Yeah. Yeah, it just looks like a twig you've seen on Family Guy. Tree trunk guy.
Can we also say, as of now, Giant Haystacks' voice sounds like Morgan Freeman?
Yeah, the voice changes as well.
There you go. So Giant.
And the frame.
Look like Morgan Freeman.
And the frame was a gentleman.
Titty sprinkles.
Alright, so you're heading down the tower, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
David, can you do a very, very quick favour?
What?
Just activate a combat.
Activate a combat. Okay. I got nothing to. I guess I could do this. There you go.
I've just been fixing the macros. That's why that saving throw one's done. I was going to see if this one works.
Audrey's shop's turn.
There you go.
You're fighting the shop.
Yeah, so the sword works as well. So that's
Don't set on fire.
With advantage.
Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Alright, so you head down the tower. As you head down the tower, you the stairs that were covered, at the bottom of the stairs where it was covered with like some sort of like Stargate looking watery kind of portal, is disappeared. And as you walk down, you see the guards kind of like continue doing their construction. You see Sergeant Yoram like standing there kind of conducting operations and stuff, and he kind of looks over to you and gives you a nod and just carries on what he's doing. To carry on.
How many fucking chicken wings have you got?
I've got 2 left. I've been eating quite slow because they're really, really hot. Especially with this sauce. Oh my god.
Fire. Liquid fire. I think we just carry on down, yeah?
Okay, so remember what I said about the crag? Has everybody got that image in their head now? It's not just a little hill. It's a fucking mountain.
Very quickly, I forgot to do that on our short rests, so I'm just going to give myself the slots now. You trust me, don't you, David?
It's okay. If you give yourself some time, I mean, you could probably get a long rest in a bit. You're heading towards the Dungeoneers Guild, aren't you? So.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so as you head down into town, it's starting to get a bit late, and it's normal stuff's going on. People just wandering around. Giant, a merchant approaches you. Well, he doesn't approach you. Sorry, you just hear from behind you, Don John Raskin. I haven't seen you in a while. How the hell you doing?
I'll turn around. Oh, hey, buddy. How's it hanging?
He's like, oh man, what happened to your arm? He goes to touch it.
Hey, do your Morgan Freeman impression.
I'll back off. I'll back off away from him so he can't touch it.
He's like, oh, no offense, my friend.
Touchy subject. Got in some trouble with some were-rats.
Oh, damn, oh, blasted beasts. Well, it's good to see you. You still rocking around that town, Fandlin?
Yep, here and there. You know me. How's the family?
Family? What family you want about?
He doesn't have a family.
You mean little Tina, little Billy Bob?
You mean my horses?
Yeah. The horses. I don't know what you get up to with them.
Well,
I've heard the rumours.
He kind of looks a bit sketchy as you say that. It's like, oh, shush! Fucking, I told you that in confidence. Anyway, it's good to see you.
You too. See you around.
I'll be going, so see you later. He just kind of scuppers off before anything else is said. Okay, so this could happen. So you head over to the Dungeoneers Guild. Look at this. Look at the pretty map. I'm gonna put all your characters down so you can have a little wander. I guess you approach from this side. Oh, Giant, what's happened to your token?
Did you try and change me to Don John?
Ooh. No token exists. Ooh. You bloody do. There you go. God damn it. There you go. Oh, Sorrowblade. What? The cracking hell. It's like you don't exist either.
Oh, we should have asked where the snail was. Or we probably could see the snail. To be fair, it's bigger than buildings.
He's fucking huge, yeah. All right, cool.
Are these the stables?
Oh, it's Chris that's made it, so yeah. Yeah. So yeah, as you go into your guild hall, you see it's quite still run down. It's not fully repaired. The workers have gone home for the night as well.
Is that a map? That's cool. I like that.
I want Arthalion to roll me a dexterity save.
Wait, why?
Just roll me a dexterity save.
Wait, you know the snail? Was that Arthalion's or was it Wraiths?
It was Wraiths.
Oh.
Okay, so actually I could just do that. So as you come through the stables, this glob of like translucent glue, and then another one hits the floor, but you're able to dodge it. As you slowly look up, you see.
Don't tell me it's a snail.
No, it's not.
Nope.
It's not snail. It's very thick, like jelly-like substance that kind of goes across the ceiling, and then kind of goes down and out the room.
Huh. Okay.
Carry on.
Yeah.
Might as well open all these doors.
What happened with the jelly?
It fell from the ceiling, just hit the floor, and then another bit of jelly.
Is it a gelatinous cube?
Don't know. So what do you guys want to do with the guild hall while you are just chilling around? Currently there's nobody there. You're the only people that are there.
Which room's mine?
Oh, Dave,
Oh,
did I
we
forget
can
to put a door on this one?
Yeah, it looks like it's just
I wonder what that tower is.
It's a secret room.
a secret room. Oh, should I put a secret room in?
Hold on, where's
No, Ovis's tower's here.
Get the fudge out of my room, even I might be in there yet.
I'll have this room.
You got some cleaning up to do, Ovis. That's your study. You've obviously got a bedroom as well.
How do I get? Where's the top part of my tower?
Well, as you walk in, you see that there is a spiral staircase that is kind of the remains of a spiral staircase in one of the edges of the room. I can't say an edge; it's a circle room. The far end of the room, and it's completely disintegrated. And then you can see the upper level looks to be just flat planking, where there would be another floor, but there's no way up there. And if you're looking from the outside, it's just flat.
It's a bit of a fixer-upper.
Remember, this is a building that's been basically withering away for hundreds of years.
There is like 6 bedrooms, so we could use 2 of the bedrooms for something else if we wanted to. Just move the shit out of it.
We move the front door to being here.
We could do.
Renovating.
Yeah, well, God knows how much.
Well, this seems like more
I'll
of a
take
natural
it.
hallway, doesn't it? This, and then this being a
Yeah.
door. Is this like a dining room?
That's like our guild hall kind of thing.
All
That's
right.
where all the magic happens.
I'd put the front door there then, and then that is an internal door into that room, and then I don't know. That could be a window.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll have to ask the DM how much that would cost.
Also, well, it's only because I'm lazy. I actually just message you having to go round that way.
It's like literally not hard at all. Just climb through the window. And at this point, I don't think there's any glass.
Yeah, I just. I don't know. I mean, what do you all think? I just think if that's a hall, it just makes more sense for a front door to open into a grand hall than into a room.
Right, I've taken this room.
Okay.
It's giant. You could be a farmer. Look.
That's what I'm thinking. Content to my crops.
Yeah, I like Chris put like flowers and like fucking cabbages and shit, but this thing's not been tended to for hundreds of years, so I'm guessing nothing's there. Just lots of weeds.
I mean, I've got some.
It's with the mind, you know, that's what can be there.
Yeah.
Can't get in there.
Oh, you can. You just have to jump over.
Can't get in there yet. No.
I'm stuck. The hell?
Yeah, it's like a little wall. I guess I could take that away. Okay, so
What's that other door?
the sun starts to set.
They're the 2 entrances into the base. So where we came in, that was the stables.
Is that supposed to be like my staircase or something over here?
No, that's a tower, guard tower.
How close to, after all the many combine encounters we've had recently, how close to 11 are we now, David?
Yeah, after that fight, you're nearly there.
I'll take it I'm still far behind.
Yeah, you got some making up to do.
Can I have a long rest?
Yeah, sure. If you want to just turn in for the night, I mean, it's got quite dark now, so if you want to remember, there's nobody that's guarding this place or anything like that. It's just a homestead that's been unmanned. Let me close up all the doors.
I'll have to take a guest room for now then.
Should we go into town after and hire some guards? Some mercenaries?
My logic is you'll be spending the majority of your time in your little study anyway.
Yeah, tidy up your bloody office, man. It's disgusting.
I won't need to tidy that up once I'm level 11. There's a special thing coming for that, isn't there?
Got like a fucking what's it called, that Disney thing with a fucking magic broom.
Fantasia.
Fantasia.
Oh, got me homunculus, haven't I?
Oh yeah. Oh, actually, let me just reminded me that I've got a token for that. Let me have a look. Homunculus. So you guys get a long rest if you want, as you'll have a kit for the night. How do you spell it? Homunculus.
Just going for a peek.
Is it H-O?
H-O, yeah. Homunculus.
Oh, there you go. Homunculus. Let's have a look. I do think it's a construct, innit? So, I do think I've got tokens for these bad boys. It's a tiny creature. Oh, look, I've got a grey one, I've got a bluish one, and a purple one.
I can't see the tokens. The Staff of Power macro's not worked. But it has worked there, but it hasn't actually physically given me the charges back, so I'll just do it manually.
Yeah, so you just get 13 charges back. A lot of the things, man, just got totally fucking reworked. Oh dear. She's not a happy bunny. Where's my Stuff of Power? Weapons. Weird. Alright, let's wait for Chris to come back. I'm a bit of a fixer-upper. Yeah, over time, as you guys spend more time in this guild hall, obviously it'll be tidier, there'll be more things to do. You can convert the rooms to certain different things. Athalion, roll me
Again?
a perception check, please. Well, okay.
Well, I've just failed that, haven't I?
No. As
Into the perception. What?
just for Athalion.
Yeah.
I thought you kind of sleep in your I guess in your dawn off your armor when you go to sleep, yeah, to get a good night's sleep. So,
Yeah.
So as you kind of nod off, you're snoring away. It's late night, and you kind of woken up to some sort of motion, and you kind of open your eyes and you see that your body's swinging back and forth upside down. Just kind of gently, but just you come to realise that you are upside down. And as you kind
Is it what you did before?
hold on. And as you kind of look around, and you kind of look around, you start to hear this. And it's just you feel this kind of tightness around your ankle. As you look up, you see this big pink, tentacle wrapped around your leg, and as you follow it down and follow it through the window, you see this very slimy looking mouth looking at you through the window.
Oh, he's back! This is where he's been.
And it kind of looks at you, and there's weird noises that come from he just seems to be he's connected to you in some way. You see, just behind this head of his, this huge head through the window, there's some sort of glimmering kind of shell. This would be your little snail friend.
Well, Wraiths. Confused as to how it's connected with me, even though it connected with Wraith.
Well, the power of creatures is massively misunderstood. So, throughout the night, he kind of will spend the rest of the early mornings kind of battering away his tentacles as he's just trying to kind of get to you through the window. And as the sun rises, what do you guys do? A new day. He's in your carrot patch.
Yeah, he's in my carrot patch.
I think you guys should go into town and try and find some mercenaries.
I mean, I would. I'm currently being attacked by a snail.
There is something that Hovis has got for that, actually. A little feature I've not actually used yet. David knows which one I'm on about, because we were talking about it the other day.
Remind me.
I didn't know I had martial versatility.
Read my background, remember?
Your background.
It's a feature. Oh, fuck it, I'll just link it.
I just hear which part am I reading? You can get someone to do something.
The bottom bit, Heart of Darkness.
Oh. The
The last sentence.
Yeah, Dad, I didn't know I had martial versatility.
Alright, okay. So, that will continuously follow you. So it's going to just follow you because it's afraid of you. You haven't really made it afraid of you. So, Giant, you want to head into town?
No, I don't want to head into town because I'll be Don John to be like, why is Don John
What's Don John here?
recruiting
Yeah.
mercenaries?
So we need to hire some help, don't we, for around this place? For somebody to clean it up and not.
Well, I think the best place to look for commoners would be Neverwinter. We do have someone from Neverwinter that could help convince us to get some people, some fighters from there. And we need to go to Neverwinter at some point anyway to recover his armor, which has to be ready by now.
It's a shame that we don't have the sending stones again, because you could give a sending stone to one of the guards in case shit goes down.
Well,
Or, unless you're
if
a
I can,
speller.
Eurobellus is still in town. The ship
Don't-
is still anchored off. In the
don't worry so much about like there being like some kind of permanent guard slash. Can you link the spell, David, so that Giant can actually physically see what it is that we'll get as soon as I level up?
This disguise stuff.
No, the create homunculus.
Oh,
Put them back.
can you see that?
Yeah. Yes, that.
I mean, there are people in Leylon that will do anything for money. Because it is a town under construction. There are people coming in every day.
I think we could hire some labourers and stuff like that to do the work on the place. Plus,
Oh, your labourers are doing it for free because of you.
okay.
You help the labourers. It's the staff. So the cleaners, the guards, the kitchen staff, that kind of thing. Housekeeper and that. So you would need like a housekeeper and some guards.
Maybe a chef.
Well, the housekeeper would do the chef duties.
Oh, okay.
Kind of just tends to the house when you're away.
We need to find somebody trustworthy, though.
Does the homunculus last forever?
Yeah, it does. He basically, when he creates it, he's got to give some of his life, and it stays like that until it dies. But his maximum health will drops to the amount of HP that it gives to the homunculus.
Sorry, Kieran was just talking. Yeah, so create homunculus. So when we get it, basically the homunculus will be able to sit. It doesn't have any kind. Think of it as kind of like a familiar, but just doesn't have any restriction on range at all. So it can go wherever we want. So it'll basically sit and guard this place. But also, I have a constant telepathic link. So if anything was to attack it, we'd instantly know and can teleport back here.
You could only you're gonna have to make a teleportation circle if you want to teleport back.
That'd be a shout, actually. Do that in your little tower.
It takes.
Yeah.
It takes how many days?
It takes a year.
Oh, it takes a year.
So what we could do is ask the builders to like dig out the floor in Gallio's tower to bring the room that I've already got there over to here.
What, the fucking floor? Yeah, just gonna take a section of the tower. Alright, so what are you guys doing? Are you guys gonna go into town to look for some staff, or
I just hope this big snail doesn't follow me into town. Is there a way I could tell it to stay?
Yeah, you can ask it to stay.
Oh, that's what I've said then.
Alright, roll me an
Right,
animal
animal handling.
Yeah. He's like, what? An animal handling check? What's that?
Hey, David.
What?
Just to be a troll, should I polymorph Athorian into a female big snail?
I will kill you!
7. Okay, so you ask it to stay, and as you move out the room, you just hear, and like gelatin kind of sound like, as it's kind of like going along the walls as it senses you. You see, like, every so often, like, these pinkish tentacles, like, with eyes on, just looking through the gaps at you.
Can you make these chests usable, Dave?
I can, yeah. Probably not at the moment, but I can. Oh, actually, I could do it right now. I have actually got...
Because if you put a name on them, then we've claimed the rooms, then
Entertainer's chest.
There you go. Perfect fit.
Yeah, the same model, that's why.
Okay.
Which one's Mike's? That one is it?
Mine is the one in the corner by the tower at the minute, in a temporary room.
Alright, cool. So let's have this going. So this one is Athalion's chest. And this one is Sorrowblade's chest.
But they have like some enforced locks on them.
I mean, you could install one. These are just standard chests. I'll give you permission in a moment. It's a giant's chest. A giant chest, there you go. It's a giant chest.
More than most chests.
Yeah. It's got more space than yours. Oh, this is chest.
It's daytime here now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's new morning. Okay, Athalion's chest. Sorrowblade sheets.
How much rooms have we got?
There's 9 in total.
So we can hire 5 guards and basically give them a room each and say, you know,
Well-
you can live here basically as long as you card it.
Yeah, you could put bunk beds in one room, couldn't you?
Who's bunking?
No, you said there's 9, didn't you, in total?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. No, there's we've got the kitchen because when Dave said that the corridor had 9 doors, 9 rooms, not including the tower.
Right.
So we've got the kitchen as one with a pantry off, a storage room, and then I need to put a door on this one. I thought I did put a door, but I must have forgot. And then we've got 6 rooms, which I said we can utilise, however.
Right.
I didn't want to put just 4 rooms because then that would be too coincidental.
Try
So
and put
this
something
part-
in your chest now.
This one I'm in could be an armory, could it?
Yeah. Yeah, works too.
Cool.
It copies them though.
Oh, does it?
I think so.
Oh. Well, I don't know then. I don't know what to do with them.
Yeah. Oh, when we could have unlimited gold. No, when we put it over, then we have to delete it from our inventory. It's easily done.
Yeah, no, there's a mod for containers and stuff. I'll set that up obviously after out the game. Just remind me.
I'm still gonna put stuff in it.
Oh, okay. If you want to. Tiga's Talos braces. Ooh. Okay. Right. So go moving forward though. What are your intentions about the staffing issue? Like, what's the decision?
I think we'll pop to Leyland and see if there's anybody about, and then after we pop to Leyland, we can immigrate up to Neverwinter.
Ooh, hang on a minute. I know where would be a good place for us to go and get people to guard this place, actually. Where are we the heroes of?
Vandal.
Surely we can go to Fandlin and get people.
It out of my bag of holding, Dave. It drags and drops, so it doesn't copy it out of there.
Oh, is it not? Oh, that's handy.
No.
I'm gonna go to the toilet.
Do you reckon, Chris? Do you reckon we just go straight to Fandlin? I mean, we're going to have an advantage convincing people there because
Yeah, I could do.
we're their heroes, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fandlin it is, David.
Alright, cool. So, as you exit the guild hall, and you go horseback, I guess.
Yeah.
Arthalion, oh, he's not there, but as Arthalion leaves the square, you kind of hear this like wail, like.
Actually, I'll tell you what. Before we go, very quickly.
You know that strange necklace I've got in my bag of holding, Dave? Is that the one with the gem slot?
Strange necklace.
Oh, no. A strange necklace with an image of 3 lightning bolts.
Yeah.
So good. Like, I remember having some sort of jewellery with a gem slot in it. Or was that somebody else?
Back here.
Oh, what happened?
Chris here.
Which one?
Giant.
Yeah, I was muted. Just tending to my crops.
You see,
Actually-
the soil is not very well tended, and it's not really easy grow.
So-
It's kind of very dry and
I'll go into town and get some seeds
some
Yeah, well,
compost.
just
as
hang
Don
on.
John.
Just wait there,
Don't
though. Can Sorrow Blade, can you come to me and Arthalion come to me as well? And I'll cast telepathic bond, because if we're splitting up, at least we can still communicate that way. David, just Kieran's walked away from his screen for a second. Can you drag him here?
Kills. So as you
Can
guys,
we pop to see if there's like... Can I pop to one of the shops, see if I can get a lock first?
you can head over into later on. I mean, the only one that you know is it Tiga? Zana.
Mhm.
Zana's the only blacksmith in town, so you can pop over there, see if you can get a lock made.
There's one in Fandlin, isn't there? You should be able to get one in Fandlin.
There's a blacksmith.
Yeah.
in Fadlin, yeah.
No, I'm sure there was an actual vendor that had locks. Like padlocks.
Oh, that'd be Barthen's Provisions, probably.
Okay.
I'm guessing so. So as you guys are preparing to kind of trot off and get on your way, you hear like a very like soft voice like, hello, is anyone there? You see that this young, well, not youngest, like a kind of elder woman, kind of walk in, like just a human woman, and just kind of walk up to you. She's kind of wearing like a nicest kind of dress, and she just stands up. She goes, I'm sorry to disturb you, but I have been sent by the council to ask if you would be available to go down to the fishery, as Valdi Estebar has some business with you.
Yeah, you can pop down there first on our way, yeah.
Cool.
Back in a sec.
So where do you guys want to go? Does everybody want to go down to the fishery with Sorrowblade, or is it just...
Yeah, I can do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll blob on the Leylong under construction map. And as you enter the town, on a new day, it's busy. And you walk down towards the fishery, which is down the bottom where you could see like the just on the edge of the coast at the bottom left, at the bottom of the map. You can see the building that's in the day it's usually used as a fishery. It's there for like when the barges come in, sort out all the fish and stuff. But then on the odd occasion, it's used as a council house when business needs to be conducted. And as you walk in, as you walk down the steps, you see just out on the coast, about like a mile off the coast from Leylon, you see 2 more ships anchored just at sea. And you see down at the barge yard there are more rowboats, kind of like stationed on the beach, just kind of sitting there. As you walk in, you see Valdi conversing with 2 individuals. One is a slim, white-haired tabaxi holding a silver goblet, and the other one is a stern-looking dragonborn who doesn't look to be enjoying the conversation.
I've still got my hat on, by the way. I'm still Don John.
You're still Don John, yeah.
Have you read that, Dave?
Oh, what? Sorry.
In the new 4 film, they're making him bisexual,
No.
and he's going to have a thing for Peter Quill.
Oh, really?
Apparently so.
Well,
With the trailer, apparently.
Nah, this is what the world is now, isn't it?
Fucking equality. You're at its finest.
Yeah, diversity. So as you stand there, you kind of get Valdi's attention, and she kind of turns. She's kind of lifts her hand up and walks over. Does everybody remember who Valdi Estebar is?
So,
Is he did you say he's the Dragonborn?
No,
isn't he the one that I've been told to come down to speak to
Valdi.
about getting a ship
Yeah,
to
Valdi.
the Storm Island, Thunder Mountains?
Close. Valdi Estebar is the 3rd member of the Leylon Council. She is a half-elf, and she's the person that's in charge of the fishery. She's basically in charge of the boats coming in and out in Leylon. You saw her, Sorrowblade, you saw her in Neverwinter when you were last there, and you showed her the map that you acquired.
Oh, yeah.
And she seemed quite concerned with the information that you gave her. They're saying that the pinpoints on the map were points where Talos has planned to, the cult of Talos had planned to build shrines, and there was with using the lenses as well that you got from Skeel when you came to Vandalin. You uncovered there was a secret island on the map, which was named the Thundercliffs. So she said that she knew of, she could get some captains and some ships for you to kind of like decide which one you want to take, because it's going to be a bit of a bumpy ride, but there are some people that she knows.
Yeah.
So with you walking in, you see her conversing with 2 individuals again, a slim white-haired tabaxi holding a silver goblet and taking the odd sip now and again, and a stern-looking white dragonborn who doesn't look very pleased with the conversation. As she approaches you, she's like, here you are. I was just speaking about the heroes of Fandling require a ship for a very important quest. As you require 1 ship, however, it'll be your decision which captain fits your needs. I have 2 vessels and captains in mind. They frequently travel along the Sword Coast, transporting goods and on behalf of merchants, as well as carrying travellers. Both are trustworthy and should be travelling towards the Thundercliffs within the next 10 days. Come, let me introduce you to them. Do you head over?
We do. Well, I do.
As you're walking over, she kind of looks over towards Don John. It's like, I didn't realise you were in town. Is there a different business that you will be attending to, or are you now with the heroes of Fandling?
I'll just jump in. I'll go like, No, we had a bit of a run-in with the were-rats a while ago, so he's just popping in to see if we're all good.
Just a favour I owe them. Let's say.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll. I want Giant to roll me a deception check with advantage, please.
Be me, wouldn't it?
No, it's Giant.
I've got 1 level exhaustion, so is it just standard then?
That'll be standard then, yeah. 18, yeah. She just kind of looks in and squints her eyes. Like, oh, interesting. Okay. Well, it's good to see you are within good company. Sorry, this is Stanzin Tar. She kind of points over towards the female tabaxi. Do everybody know what tabaxi is? Have we played
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate. Have you played freaking what do you call it as well? Elder Scrolls. The tabaxi race is like a cat race.
Yeah.
Cat people. So the tabaxi stands in front of you, and as she does, she kind of holds the silver goblet, and she's drinking. And she kind of staggers slightly, but she gives a devilish smile as she holds.
For some reason, I remember last time that I picked her,
and she did a little picked her.
Yeah, I remember you gave me like a little description of them last time, and I picked her over the Dragonborn. I can't remember why.
Oh, right, okay. Right, okay, alright. Well, she staggers slightly, and she holds a goblet with like a pinky out kind of thing. She doesn't kind of stand with like kind of a proper posture, if you get me, like with the pinky, like proper. She kind of like she's kind of a Jack Sparrow, She kind of
welcome to the Black Pearl.
She kind of nods her head. She's like, "Pleased to meet you. I am captain of this fine vessel you see out at sea. It is called the Dancing Delight. She is fast and agile and can outmaneuver any ship."
That's why.
"With how rough the seas are these days, you'd be stupid not to pick a ship like mine. Valdi hasn't told me much about this quest, but it would seem it to be very dangerous and needs to be kept very secret indeed." She kind of taps her little nose. "I only have a small crew anyway. It's not likely anything will be set beyond these 4 walls. I am known for doing the impossible, so this will be wouldn't be any different. I don't fear danger. I embrace it. If you want a ship and crew that can sail the rough seas and beat every challenge thrown at us, then look no further. I am the captain you need." As she says this, she's like, kind of just a little bit sway. As she finishes saying this, though, you kind of hear like a poppycock, and then you see the Dragon Ball behind her. It's like, "You are foolish as you are reckless, cat. Apologies for the interruption, heroes, but this tabaxi is no more captain as she is sober. My name is Christoffen, and I am captain of the mighty galley ship, the Ice Flow.
That was it. I picked Christoffen.
It is a mighty ship with a thick hull and good defences. It is safer and more reliable ship. It is specially designed to break through the toughest ice in the far north, and can withstand anything the sea has to offer. My crew may be larger, but they are well-disciplined and well-organised crew. They will follow orders without questions. I have never met a challenge I could not think my way out of." And kind of Valdi's like, claps her hands like, "Well, that was an interesting introduction. As you can see, these are 2 competent captains with 2 good vessels for the journey ahead. Please take your time and ask the captains any questions, and make your decision wisely, as we could only fund 1 ship."
What do you think, guys?
Can I ask the cat lady what her track record is?
What do you mean, like what's she done?
Safety, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
safety-wise.
Health and safety,
You kind of mentioned like health and safety, and she's like, health and safety. Well, I wouldn't say it's kind of good for your health and very safe, but we get the job done nevertheless.
And what sort of advantage do you have over this fella? Point to the other guy, because I forgot his name.
Oh, the big scaly devil over there. I can outmaneuver his ship, and as I said, my ship is very fast. You can't catch us, even when people have tried.
Do we need to be outmaneuvering and outrunning anything? Or we're not just going to an island? I don't say that to her, I mean, I'm saying that sort of to the others. Telepathically, because we've got the telepathic bomb.
Oh yeah, you don't even have to say it, you could just think it.
I mean, yeah, but she seems quite reckless.
Reckless isn't good.
What does the paladin and the mage say?
Nothing.
We'll just help in any way we can.
You bloody listening?
I don't think he was. Help what?
Yeah.
Well, then, Mike.
Go with the,
Yeah.
We'll go with the tabaxi.
Well, we'll sweep the deck and...
You want us to help, like sweeping the deck and stuff?
No, it was a choice out of whether we wanted to go with the Tabascan or the Dragonborn, because the Tabascan... Is it Tabascan or Tabaski?
Tabaski.
Tabaski. She
Tabaxi.
is pretty straight to the point. Speed, agile, outrunning. Whereas the Dragonborn seems more fortified.
Yeah, go with the tabaxi.
Something's telling me to go with Christopherson. I don't know why.
yeah, I'm getting that feeling as well. He just seems more reliable.
I vote the Dragonborn. But I'm just
Yeah.
Don John, you know.
Yeah. So is that 3 against 1?
Yeah.
It would probably help if Hovis was listening to the conversation, but he was reading it.
Yeah, he wasn't even there, was he?
Seems to have a quick
Them
ship.
wings are just damn hot.
But I'd rather go with a ship that's more reliable than speed.
I'd rather get there in one piece than get there
In pieces.
on a raft.
Okay, well, either way, it's your decision as players. I mean,
So, majority rules, are we going with Christopherson?
Yeah.
You're the one that was fucking on about the Tabaski.
Oh, this is just like, let's just get on with it.
Let's go.
see, Mike,
Right.
it actually helps if you listen what's going on.
I was role playing my character. He was too busy just reading his book.
All right.
Alright, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go with Christopherson then.
All right. So
So I'll say, unfortunately, to...
Okay.
What was her name?
Valdi.
No.
Stands in tar.
Stands in tar?
As in literally stands in tar.
Okay. Unfortunately, stands in tar. We are going with Christopherson due to the, fortitude and getting there in one piece. But, we might have a task for you in the near future. So, stay posted.
Christopherson's like Christophen kind of says, "I thank you for your decision, travelers. Heroes. You will not regret this." And standing
I am Optimus Prime.
roll out. Stands in Tard just kind of like goes, Well, what? You win some, you lose some. And she just takes a massive gulp of her drink and then just throws the little bit left that's on the floor.
That's something we didn't need. We didn't need another mic.
I mean, you can probably sense that there's very fine wine roaming from the cup. She kind of just like turns around. She kind of like that kind of staggers a little bit. She goes, "Valdi, always a pleasure, darling. You can always rely on me to do business." Just wanders off out the door.
Hello, washing machine.
Call an ambulance.
He's got a big hole in him.
Christoph in Laike says, "Right, I hate to get down to business straight away, but let's talk about payment. We don't transport any cargo for free, especially if it's dangerous."
Well, let's talk about payment, yeah. We're talking about the future of the Sword Coast. Would you like to be part of saving the Sword Coast?
Well, I'm just a captain of a vessel that transports cargo. What can I possibly do?
Yeah, but if there's no Sword Coast, where are you going to be transporting cargo to or from?
Oh, there are many places on this plane of existence, but let's say 5,000 gold pieces, there and back. How about that? Valdi kind of like steps in this person. Sorry, I should have mentioned this. The council are paying for the transport there and back, and for your service, as this does involve the town itself. I do apologise, Sorrowblade. I should have informed them better. But yes, all payments will be up front, and they will be all cargo, all supplies needed will be provided for your journey.
We'll call it 10,000 then, just for your troubles.
Her eyes just fucking widen, and she looks like, fucking what? Christopher's like, "Well, Valdi, I trust your word. Heroes, I do admit that I am looking forward to our journey. What exactly is it that we'll be doing? I'm not too clued.
Due to him being the captain, I'll show him the map with the looking glass and explain that it's, we're trying to stop the Talos from expanding, basically.
So as you unveil a map, and you kind of like start describing what's going on, and that this map is was acquired in the Wayside Inn that was occupied by the cult of Talos, and Valdi kind of says, "Yes, Sorrowblade did bring it to my attention. This map of the so-called cult of Talos are using to pinpoint places of interest across the Sword Coast, which they plan to build shrines of worship for their Stormlord Talos. It also appears that their base of operations of the cult is located at the Thundercliffs." At this point, Christoffin kind of stammers back and just kind of puts his hands up. Right. And Valdi's like, looks at him like, "Everything okay, Christoffin?" He's like, "Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, carry on. Does anyone want to do anything? Nothing? Nobody?
Hey?
Anybody want to check it?
Yeah, I'll check it.
Okay. You want to do an insight check? This is an opportunity. This would be like an action replay time. Press the button. Roll me an insight check. 27. Okay. So.
I think I win.
With 27.
Do I win?
With the 27, you actually can you visibly see something is troubling Christoffin. And what do you say to him?
Christoffin. Is it Christoffin?
Yeah, Chris Offen.
Chris Offen.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not Chris Offen.
Yeah, it's Chris.
It's just Chris.
Offen. It's Kristoffen.
Oh, so it's not CH.
No. I could change it to that. It doesn't really matter.
No, go on, carry on. What were you saying?
What do you say to Christoffen as you can visibly see him, that he's looking kind of concerned.
What troubles you, Christopher?
I see you can see straight through me, little gnome. I've heard rumors of these thundercliffs. They are once thought to be safe, but have recently become very dangerous. I forgot how I was talking, like... I've had a bad feeling about this voyage since we began talking about it. Call me paranoid, but a captain survives the open sea by trusting his gut. But, with that said, I'm willing to ignore this for the payment offered and the friendship that me and Valdi have. So, there'll be no trouble. We'll still set sail.
But what does your gut tell you?
I have just a bad feeling about this voyage.
Is there anything we can do to help you fight through that?
My ship is kitted out with the finest defences. The hull is thick like dragon scales. It will do fine against any foe. Stands there, it's like handing his thing like fucking... What's his name? Guy who went round the world.
We actually have some dragon scales if you want to, you know...
I wouldn't show him those if I were you.
Oh yeah, he's a dragonborn. Never mind.
He's a white dragonborn.
I wonder if it's worth fitting a lightning rod to your ship.
Oh, let's be grateful that I don't have my armor on yet.
A lightning rod to the ship, you say?
Yeah. Because it's these Taloth guys.
Why do cats come to you to fart?
Because they love you. I love you, master.
Stink.
That's better.
This favour, Nick. Wipe your camera.
I did, man. It's got the blurry vision on it.
Didn't. Sorry. Take it back. Maybe you need to go into your settings and bring down the brightness or contrast.
Don't want you to see my complexion.
You got a zit there above your eyebrow.
Oh, it's just my forehead.
I'm joking.
He listens to you as you say about putting the lightning rod on the ship, and he's like, "Oh, I'd not thought of that. That's actually a great idea. We'll have that done straight away. Thank you for the information. What is your name?"
It's Don John.
Don John.
Nice try, Dave.
Well, Don John, I'm pleased to meet you. I've seen you before, I swear it.
Oh, you might have seen me around.
Got one of those faces. Well, pleased to meet you. He puts his hand out for a handshake.
I'll show him my amputated hand. Like,
Good. He's like, "Oh, I do apologise, no offence." Alvaldi's like, "Well, heroes, make sure you take what you need for the voyage, as these are dangerous waters, and anything could happen in the deep blue."
We've got 10 days.
10 days? No. Christophin, to say to you, he goes, "Myself and my crew will stand ready for wherever you want to depart. If you..."
Should we say that we'll go from Neverwinter?
Oh, you'd have to sail up to Neverwinter.
Yeah, we'll sail up to Neverwinter then, yeah? And then we'll get our stuff from there.
I mean, you can if you want.
Is that what you want to do, Mike? Did you want to go up to Neverwinter? Fucking what?
Yeah, well, we wanted to go to Neverwinter to see if we can get some people from there, but also we have got the
Armor.
The armor.
It should be best if I wear a cloak with that armor, so we don't scare the Dragonborn.
Okay, so are you saying this out loud, or are you just speaking within
Telepathic bond.
telepathic bond? Okay. So as you're speaking, Christopher and his crew kind of stand up and kind of like bid farewell to Valdi. Valdi turns to you and says, "I hope everything goes well, and I hope you return safely. To be rid of this cult once and for all will be a big help for this town.
We're gonna fuck shit up.
And she leaves as well.
Little pigs, little pigs.
So, what are you guys doing?
Let's sail into Thundercliffs.
Sailing to the Thundercliffs. Going straight there? He will wait for you.
Is there any stops along the way? Any service stops?
The plan is to sail straight to Thundercliffs, yeah. That's what he's been paid to do.
Is that what we're doing, guys? Are we going now, or do we need to stop off anywhere?
Let's go straight there.
Straight to the
Does
Thundercliffs?
Kieran not need his armor?
Well, he does, if we've got time to go and get it.
We can go to Neverwinter, then go to the Thundercliffs.
It'll take 6 days for you to get up and down from Neverwinter.
That doesn't really matter, though, does it? What the days that it takes us, as long as we're going.
If you want to.
It all depends on what everybody else wants to do.
Yeah,
I mean, where we're going in terms of the blacksmith is literally because it's been a week now, isn't it? Because we've just had an extra day's rest, plus we had a day coming to Leylon.
Well, you rode down to Leyland, didn't you? So it's 3 days. Yeah. It would
I'll
have
just
been
go
a week
for
now.
a pee break while you all decide.
Yeah. Well, let's just go to Neverwinter and pick it up.
Okay, cool. So, I'm guessing you send word to the captain that it's going to be 6 days until you leave.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, in that case, then he sends word back that he will make one of his normal cargo runs, and he will meet you back at Leylon on the 6th day to depart for the Thundercliffs. Yeah.
Why don't we just depart in the ship to Neverwinter, which would make us a lot quicker, and then depart from Neverwinter to the Thundercliffs?
Because the Thundercliffs isn't towards Neverwinter. It is between Leylon and Neverwinter, but he's not been paid to go to Neverwinter because it'll be like through the shipping lanes. You'd have to pay tax for the dock and everything like that. So it's literally a voyage straight to the Thundercliffs and back again. Plus, you want to keep a low key. You don't want anybody to know what you're doing. That's why you're traveling on a merchant vessel. A cargo vessel. Trying to keep a low profile. The longer you leave it, the more chance the Talos will learn that you come in. The more chance the defenses will be increased. The more chance that shit's going to go down at sea. And if people find out, they could sabotage you going entirely. And yeah.
Should we head there then?
That was David's trying to say. Just go straight there.
No, it's your choice. You're the players.
Basically, if we don't go straight there, it's going to be a little bit harder. We're going to find things along the way that's going to try and fuck with us.
Let's go for it. Let's go straight there.
Okay. Is Chris Giant Haystacks there?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, do that.
Right on.
All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna preload this scene. Cause it's a new scene, it's a new day. Doof. Dun, dun. Oh, actually, gotta configure this. Gonna put you here. Gonna put you here. Gonna put you here. Gonna put you here. And I'm gonna put you here. And here. And here. And here. And here. So many people in here. Look, all the cameras. Lovely. Okay, so as you can see, you still
Is this a pirate ship?
I think it's the different layers, though.
Yeah. So you can see the stairs going up to an upper level where Christophin stands with his. Oh, let's get rid of these so you don't see him. This is just cameras. Just the camera crew. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see.
What?
There's 2 of us.
As
We're
well.
on that deck and we're on the other deck.
Yes. So on the map itself.
Oh, we're like shaded out, yeah?
Yeah, it's multi-level thing.
Oh, okay.
But it's just the cameras.
I get you.
Yeah. So the top one is the top deck. The middle one is the obviously underneath the left-hand part, you know, where they steer the ship, and obviously the bottom bit of the map is the hold. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
That's a lot of random beds.
So these are the sailors.
Is this where we're going to be staying in these beds here?
Yeah, I mean, like you'll be staying in the crew quarters down below. Oh,
There's like 6 beds in like one room.
Yeah, so you've got like obviously the front part of the ship is where the scrubbers sleep. The back end of the ship is where all the, you know, the first mate and the higher tier peeps kind of sleep. I mean, they'll give up their beds for you on the left hand side, so you're separated from the rest of the crew.
Yeah.
So, what you guys want to do? So you sail on the open seas. As you sail away from Leylon, you get onto a rowboat and you kind of sail out into open waters. As the water gets quite choppy, as you kind of get in towards the ship and you get onto the ship, and you're met by all the crew. Christophen's there, and he's like, "Welcome aboard the Ice Flow. This is my second mate, Cassandra, is it? Castisha. Castisha. I don't even know her name. Castisha.
What's it spelled like?
It's like it's a Castisha.
Castisha?
Castisha. Castisha.
Yeah.
Call me Cass for short.
That's the show.
Yeah, he's like, this is my second mate, Castisha. She will be my eyes and ears of the ship to make sure the sailors are in check. I will be either in my quarters or out on top deck, peering through my spyglass.
Sounds important job.
It is a very important job. I have to see what's coming.
What about the guys up in the crow's nest?
Yeah. They have their jobs. My job's important, okay? Okay, he just runs away. just runs away. As the kind of ship kind of voyages on, his first mate, Castisha, kind of yells out the crew and is like, "Man the sails! Fucking whatever, ship malarkey!" And you kind of sail off.
What do they do when she shouts that?
They do shit. They just clean up shit. I have no idea.
Swap the decks. That's the sails. Starboard.
Kill that person. Okay, so as you kind of sail on the way, the first day goes through unhindered. The further you get out from the coast, the more violent the sea starts to get. And I need you all to roll me Constitution saves, please. Or Constitution checks, actually. As the sea starts to get quite choppy and you start to feel a bit ill. Almost 10 o'clock, actually. It's a good time to finish this, actually, for the next game.
Keep going.
10. Arthion, you run to the side of your ship and you fucking hurl up all your...
Plenty of time, haven't we? Everybody else needs to be anywhere.
Well, it's 10 o'clock. Usually we finish at 10. Chris does work.
You reckon, smart, Chris?
Yep.
Go for that fast. Go on.
It's up to Chris. Chris?
I don't know. It seems like a good place to start.
This will be a good place to start.
Straight after the Constitution? Nah.
Well, everybody's been sick. You can all just spend the time being sick. But yeah, this will be a good place to kind of pick up next time. As you start in your voyage to the Thundercliffs. What kind of mysteries await? What dangers await?
I already expected to be there.
It takes a couple of days to get there, and the sea is quite rough. And there's going to be some stuff. I'm not going to lie, there's going to be some stuff, yeah? Bring your A game.
A Kraken.
Nah, mate. Not off the coast. It's more like further in the sea. But, yeah. Bring your A game, mates. Because the next session is going to be, like, full of shit.
Always full of shit.
Oh, this is even more... This is deadly shit. This is hard shit.
Right.
This is like shit
When
that
is
stretch your
the next
asshole so
session
much.
going to be?
The next session's going to be next Monday, isn't it? 25th.
Yep.
Everybody
Yep.
alright with that?
I'm good with Sunday.
Sunday. What am I doing? I'm working Sunday. Can I do it? It's too late to start, innit?
Do this.
Who?
Do hiss.
Boo Piss.
Do hiss.
Oh, Boo Hiss. Okay. Mike and Kieran, very quiet. What's on your minds?
To get rocked up
Right.
and to get a
See
fight on the go.
on Monday then.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Don't go.
Mike's just like thinking, I
If you
want to try my
leave me
sword.
now, you take away the biggest part of me.
By the way, Mike, you know how your sword works. When danger is near, your sword will start to glow purple.
I think
It's going now.
I think that giant is asleep in the crew quarters, and then us three have a little fight on the deck.
Well,
I
actually,
can
if
go
you,
with that.
if you head over to the stairs,
As in what? You want a bit of a duel, do you?
So I mean, like something's gonna jump up on the deck.
not that one. Yeah, that one
I think,
takes you downstairs. They
I
work.
think
Good.
Chris is combat hungry.
Yeah, he's kind of wanting some blood. There is something I need to do though. You just reminded me. So while you guys are there, I could test it, and it's here somewhere. What's it called? That one.
This seems heck of a laggy.
So can I update the guild house and then send you the save data?
If you want to, yeah. I mean, you can only update it to as much as like it's getting cleaned or something like that because there's only construction people there. I mean, you can.
So what?
You can
So
make
can I move doors
Yeah, if you
and
want.
put doors in?
You can say that you left a message for them to move some doors around or something like that.
Alright, sweet.
But you can make up more maps if you want for when you get some stuff.
When are
Yeah.
you going to do my tokens?
Eh?
Do my tokens, damn it.
Oh, you got your tokens. Well, you can send them to me, can you?
Yeah, I will.
I need to find out where this one is and if you give people permission to use it. Where are you? Where are you? Here. Is it door?
Takes ages to load a map on this dungeon crap.
Yeah.
Right, anyway, I'll
load
see you
of
on
the
Monday.
assets. Oh, yeah, okay, thanks
You
very much for
right,
playing.
See you later.
So, yeah. Right.
Ah. So you think that door would be better going into the corridor, Mike, rather than straight into the guild hall?
Yeah, going into that hallway. Yeah.
Okay.
How do I get it so you can use those tokens? Oh, actually, do I need to move?
Do you want any maps drawn up, Dave?
I mean, don't need any just yet. Excuse me.
Just give me a shout when you need something.
Just trying to figure out if the token appears for somebody who's in the box.
I suppose it's quite hard for me to draw up a map for you because you want the surprise element, don't you?
No, I mean the maps are okay. I mean you can make like the maps for the guild hall and that because it's what we're all going to see.
Yeah. I mean, like, I can't make any other maps for you because then that takes out
like
the
dungeons
surprise
and
element.
stuff. Yeah. As well as if you guys stand by the stairs that lead up to where the wheel is, a token pops up and you can click on it and you can go through the door basically to go underneath that bit.
So how did you do that level on that ship then? That's why I only did 4 level.
Oh, it's just the same map, yeah, and then it's traced, and then you change the bits, and then you just put them underneath when you.
So is that the portal? Is it you just make that portal go to the other map?
Yeah, well, it's all the same map, isn't it? So if you move Sorrowblade now up.
Yeah. Oh no, I've already gone off it.
Oh, alright, okay. Alright, okay.
I'm loading into Dungeon Craft.
If you move up and then you go into one of the boxes I've got, which is part of like a mod, it's called multi-level. It'll bring up a token, and it'll say like use door,